Welcome to World Facts Channel, another day, another story. Nuclear weapons, an overview of countries with nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapons are powerful devices that harness the energy released by the splitting or combining of atomic nuclei, resulting in significant destructive capabilities. These weapons have played a crucial role in international relations for a considerable period, becoming an integral part of global politics. In this article, we will provide a detailed and explanatory overview of the countries possessing nuclear weapons, as well as discuss the global implications of these weapons on security. Currently, there are 9 known countries in possession of nuclear weapons. These countries include the United States, Russia, China, the United Kingdom, France, India, Pakistan, Israel, and North Korea. Each of these nations has distinct strategies and policies regarding the production, stockpiling, and use of nuclear weapons. United States. The United States was the first country to develop and employ nuclear weapons in its history. Presently, the US possesses the largest nuclear weapons stockpile in the world. The US employs nuclear weapons primarily for deterrence purposes and focuses on safeguarding its strategic nuclear forces. Russia inherited the nuclear weapons stockpiles of the former Soviet Union after its dissolution. Russia's nuclear weapon program continues to exist as part of its deterrence, defense, and national security policies. Russia aims to maintain itself as a major nuclear power to uphold a strategic balance with the United States. China initiated its nuclear weapon program in the 1960s and currently possesses a limited number of nuclear weapons. China's nuclear weapon policy focuses on maintaining a minimum deterrence level and adheres to a no-first-use policy. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom is the 6th country to possess nuclear weapons, having developed and deployed them. The UK's nuclear deterrence policy is based on a sea-based system known as Trident. France is the 5th country with nuclear weapons. Its nuclear weapons are deployed in both submarine-based and aircraft-based systems. France utilizes its nuclear weapons for defense purposes and aims to ensure its national security. India is a declared nuclear weapon state. India's nuclear weapon program is influenced by regional security concerns and its relationships with neighboring countries. India adopts a policy of using nuclear weapons as a credible deterrence in the event of hostilities. Pakistan is one of the countries that initiated its nuclear weapon program in response to India's possession of nuclear weapons. Pakistan's nuclear weapon policy focuses on providing deterrence against potential threats from India and maintaining the regional power balance. Israel is widely believed to possess nuclear weapons, although it has not officially acknowledged them. Israel's nuclear weapon program aims to ensure its security and strategic stability. Israel's policy regarding nuclear weapons is often referred to as an ambiguity policy. North Korea is an officially declared nuclear weapon state. North Korea's nuclear weapon program has been a subject of concern and influence on its relations with the international community. North Korea's nuclear weapons are intended to secure the regime and create deterrence against external threats. The global implications of nuclear weapons are of significant importance to international security. These implications encompass deterrence, international balance, security policies, arms control, and prevention of proliferation. Due to their immense destructive power, nuclear weapons pose a potential for instability on a global scale and can lead to undesirable consequences. Hence, the international community emphasizes the need to prevent the proliferation of nuclear weapons and pursues efforts for disarmament on a global level. International efforts to prevent the proliferation of nuclear weapons and promote disarmament have resulted in a series of agreements and initiatives. Here are some notable international agreements aimed at preventing the proliferation of nuclear weapons. 1. Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons, NPT. The NPT was signed in 1968 and entered into force in 1970. 1. It aims to prevent the spread of nuclear weapons by controlling the transfer of nuclear technology to non-nuclear weapon states. 1. The NPT promotes nuclear disarmament and the peaceful use of nuclear energy. Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, CTBT, the CTBT, signed in 1996, prohibits all forms of nuclear weapon testing, including underground, atmospheric, and underwater tests. However, the CTBT has yet to be ratified by all nuclear weapon states for it to enter into force. Treaty on Strategic Arms Reduction, START, a series of agreements between the United States and Russia. These agreements focus on reducing, controlling, and monitoring strategic nuclear weapons. For example, the START-I Treaty, 1991, sets limits on strategic nuclear weapons and provides verification measures. Treaty on the Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons, TPNW, adopted in 2017, the TPNW aims to completely ban the use, production, stockpiling, and transfer of nuclear weapons. However, this treaty has not been ratified by major nuclear weapon states. While these agreements and initiatives are important steps to prevent the spread of nuclear weapons, there are challenges and criticisms associated with them. Some countries argue for the possession of nuclear weapons as a means of deterrence and national security, while others advocate for preventing aspiring nuclear weapon states from acquiring such capabilities. Additionally, the effectiveness and implementation of international agreements pose challenges. For example, the CTBT requires the ratification of all nuclear weapon states to enter into force. Treaties like the TPNW may not have widespread impact unless major nuclear weapon states accept and commit to them. Considering the global implications of nuclear weapons on security, it is crucial for the international community to intensify efforts and take stronger measures to control, reduce, and eventually eliminate these weapons. These efforts should include disarmament, diplomatic negotiations, strengthening international monitoring mechanisms, and promoting the peaceful use of nuclear technology. In conclusion, while the number of countries possessing nuclear weapons is limited, the global implications of these weapons on security and stability are significant. The efforts of the international community to prevent proliferation and achieve disarmament are essential for global peace and security. However, this process requires active participation, political will, and international cooperation from all countries. Preventing the proliferation and ultimate elimination of nuclear weapons are critical steps in ensuring global peace and security.